I'm Tejashwi and I'm the graduate student at Leeds Beckett University. I'm here to discuss a marketing dynamic concept which is related to marketing segmentation, targeting, positioning, SWOT analysis and PESTEL analysis. So let's get started. What is marketing? According to Charter Institute of Marketing, the management process of anticipating, identifying and analyzing the customer's requirements to profitability is known as marketing. So let me introduce you the company which I have chosen to apply marketing dynamics concept. It is about the Britannia. Britannia is holding 100 plus years legacy in the food industry in India. Whereas it manufactures brands like Tiger Biscuits, Good Day and Marigold. So Britannia is spread across the world including North America, Europe, South Africa and Southeast Asia. So let's get into the market segmentation. What is a market segmentation? Market segmentation is a division of a market into different group of customers with distinctly similar needs and product service requirements. So when it comes to Britannia, it uses its demographic segmentation. Demographic segmentation means dividing the consumer according to its needs, like the age sectors basically. So Britannia segment their customer into three groups according to age, like different for the children, different for the matured person and different for the adults. For the younger kids, for the kids category, they have a products called treat fruit rolls and tiger biscuits. So they make the advertisement accordingly and attracts the kids sectors. And then when it's come to the matured sections and the premium quality of goods of biscuits, they have a Good Day biscuits and a cream crackers, which attracts mostly the matured category. And then it comes to the youth biscuits, the youth which considered maybe the snacks, something like that, or the evening snacks. So they have a good advertisement with the youth biscuits of Little Hearts and cream biscuits. So after segmentation, let's talk about the targeting. Targeting is a process through which an organization selects consumers which it wishes to serve. So, Britannia spent last 100 years providing things to the next generation of our young people and elderly. Tiger Biscuit is for the one who have a low income group, and when it comes to the Britannia Marigold, it is for the high-end income group. Likewise, they have targeted their consumer according to the price, low income model and high income model. So let's talk about the market positioning. What is the market positioning? Market positioning comes along with the company decide what kind of message or attitude it want to give to its consumer. So let's apply this theory of market positioning to the Britannia. Britannia encouraged mother to buy their children Tiger Biscuits and hot snacks for a teenager, and when it comes to Good Day, it will make everyone happy. So that is how the market positioning happening in the markets. So let's go ahead for the second concept of marketing. That is a PESTEL. PESTEL stands for the P for political, E for economical, S for social, T for technological, E for environmental, and L for legal. P stands for the political. Political comes like the rules and regulation which applies in every company. So when it comes to Britannia, it's about how they are maintaining their standards of the foods and the beverages in the different aspects of the organizations.
So next, let's go ahead with the economical sector. What does the economic means? Economic means is it good enough to maintain its per capita income, and is it for everyone or is it for a specific group of the people? So when it comes to the Britannia, it is expanding every yearly, and it is now introduced 20 new goods, which is for dietary foods and for infants. So next we have a social. Social is just as consumer attitude and lifestyle are always evolving. So the environment which we live, we need to maintain it. So what the Britannia do to achieve its social impact. So the Britannia industry is taking action to achieve its goals, since there is a global need for wholesome and appealing food. So let's go ahead with the technical. The tactical methods are considerably required in growth of service. Britannia industry is one of the most well-known international corporation, and over time it's required several divisions to elevate its offering. Britannia industry is increasing its research and development expenditure in order to produce products that are healthier and provide customers with a benefit to their health. What comes under environmental? Environmental is under Britannia. It comes under like to maintain the atmosphere of the goods. Is it a good hygiene or is it a good to consume? So to maintain it, so its environmental favorable, it preserves natural resources and energy, since the assembly of a bigger form of good might pose a little risk whatever the resource utilized are recycled or not. So next we have a legal. legal, Britannia Industries legal aspect have no such impact because it is more concerned with adhering to its rules and regulations. Okay, so let's go ahead with the last concept of our blog, and that is about SWOT analysis. SWOT, what is a SWOT? SWOT stands for S for the strength, W for the weakness, O for the opportunity, and T for the traits. So what is a strength? A strength in the business world means the capacity of the company to increase its market share, to attract new clients, and to raise earning is known as a strength. So what are the strengths of a Britannia company? So the Britania strengths are the brand portfolio, as it is the one of the sole business to provide bread goods for all economic levels. Not only one, but yeah, all economic levels. So it makes Britannia to hold up to 30% of Indian market share in the Britannia in the biscuit production. Next strength of the Britannia is excessive brand recall, as it makes variety of goods which includes cakes, cookies, dairy products. So it is a strong self-presence in the industry. So that's why it requires lots of advertisements, marketing. So it is a kind of brand recall. So everyone knows about the Britannia. So that was it is excessive brand recall. Next, we have benefiting India market for last 120 years. Yeah, Britannia is continuing its legacy from last 120 years. It started in the Kolkata. It started in the city of Kolkata, where the Britishers they used this biscuits with the English tea during the snacks, and how that's how it started. And now it is having outlets of 3.5 million outlets in all over the country, and it is one of the India's largest corporation. Not only this, it's cover almost 50% households. It's cover almost 50% households. So let's go ahead with the last strengths which we mentioned in this slide. It is about the penetration into the market and distribution. As I mentioned, it is having 3.5 million outlets. It covers almost every aspect of the country, from right from the very city, right from the urban area to rural area. So that's how it's penetrated its market, and it's a very much good supply chain within the country. So let's go ahead with the weakness of SWOT analysis. A business can never be excellent overall in all aspects. It will always have a certain area where it requires a little bit of more attention. So what are the Britannia's weakness? Let's go ahead and discuss about it. So it's about overdependence on a biscuits business. The biscuit trade accounts for 75% of Britannia revenue. That means the 75% of the profit, the revenue came from the biscuit sector. It is consists of large market share. So that is something which is a problematic in the near future of Britannia, as it is concentrating more into its business of biscuits rather than involving into other sectors like dairy. So that is something which is they are over dependent on only the sector of the biscuits. So the next weakness we have is an indistinguishable product, as it's manufacture lots of goods and lots of products which are into similar brands like Britannia, such as into the Britannia, and such as a bonbon biscuit which is made by Parle-G. So Britannia is having lots of similar kind of manufacturers which confuse the consumers, as there are lots of brands which leads consumer confusion and the company eventual demise. And the third weakness which we have is a dairy business struggle, as we have seen that it over dependence on one sector of business, that is biscuits. So because of that, they are struggling with the dairy products. They are not giving them more it's more focus on its dairy product, which counts them only 5% of the revenue are coming from its dairy product. So it is one of the most dangerous weakness which comes under the Britannia SWOT analysis. What are the opportunities? Opportunities are the world where the company must focus and improve its bottom line, sales, and also profit. So how it's discussed, how it's applicable to the Britannia, let's see. So what are the opportunities for Britannia? It is about upcoming dairy products. They can more concentrate about their dairy product and improve its. Next, we have a demanding healthier product and changing lifestyle. As rising income, internet availability, education, and changing lifestyle increase demand for the healthy food. So Britannia can go ahead with developing healthier products. Next, we have enter into foreign markets. Penetrating and expanding into foreign market can help a company to gain a global foothold, as Britannia is having shares in the other part of the country, so they should focus more about the foreign market. And the last one is e-commerce. Sales in the e-commerce industries have increased, so Britannia can generate its revenue by opening and operating online stores as well. So these all are the opportunities which Britannia can see. Traits. Traits are something which comes from the outside and impact company's expansion. So let's see what are the traits comes under Britannia. Britannia is having traits of growing competition, as there are more brands, more local brands like Anmol, Priya Gold, etc. This business is unable to distinguish its products from those of the other companies. This could damage the company's reputation in the market. Second one is increasing the cost of goods. As the cost of the raw material rises, the value of its finished goods product will eventually rise as well. And as there are many competitors, so it will definitely trade to maintain its profit margin. Next, we have a buyer power increase. The market is filled with a variety of brands. Each of the variety have its own benefits. which make it harder for consumers to stick with a single brand. As a result, consumers switch brand and have a different choice. So so all the power is with the buyers. So it's again a threat for the Britannia industry. So with this, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting me and helping me out with this my blog. Hope you will get a lot of knowledge and hope you like this video. Thanks you.